Now the Hyatt Regency is really at the cross street of Market Street from the Embarcadero. And what's special about them is that the starters, they're at 5 Embarcadero Center. They used to have a restaurant called the Equinox, which was like a revolving indoor dining experience where literally the restaurant would revolve slowly around the entire dining room, where you would be able to also see spectacular views of the bay. Furthermore, they've got a 17-story atrium and sleek rooms with a California dining cuisine. Now, as far as additional parking along the Embarcadero, when you come to Clay Street off the Embarcadero, 1 block away from the Embarcadero, you'll find several parking garages that are part of the Embarcadero Center shopping. And so that's another option for you as well on the Embarcadero, as you can visit some of the many 70 shops, boutique shops, that are in these 4 Embarcadero centers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this is one of several parking garages. This is Embarcadero Parking Garage 3, which is on 153 Drum Street between Clay and Sacramento. Then I'm going to show you the other parking options that are adjacent to the Embarcadero shopping centers. Now the Embarcadero 3 parking garage has a 6-foot 6-inch clearance. So you keep that in mind as well when you're deciding to park at any one of the Embarcadero Center parking garages. Well, I just discovered that the Embarcadero Parking Center Garage 3 has another entrance and exit that's on Davis Street, which is really right around the corner from the entrance that's on Drum. It's like 280 Davis Street between Clay and Sacramento. So that's another option for you as well. That's the thing you want to know most a lot about parking in San Francisco, is where the specific entrance and exits to all the garages are at. That's why I'm making this a point of interest. Unfortunately today, the garage is currently closed, but they do have several other Embarcadero Center garages that are open. I'm going to show you those as well before we continue going along the Embarcadero. Now here's Embarcadero Center 2 parking garage, which is really right across the street from Embarcadero 3 Center parking garage. And again, it's going to be on Davis, 281 Davis between Clay and Sacramento. And again, all the clearance heights for the Embarcadero parking garage centers are 6 foot 6 inches. So what's special about these parking center garages is that they're right off of Market Street, right adjacent to all the several of the hotels I just emphasized. And then what you can do is you can park at any one of these Embarcadero Center garages, and then they're only a block or 2 away from the Embarcadero Street. So you can either, when you get to Embarcadero Street, you can either walk southbound and enjoy the views of the bay and everything I mentioned earlier as you head towards Oracle Park where the Giants play, baseball team, or when you get to the Embarcadero, you can go northbound towards Fisherman's Wharf, which is what we're going to do today. So the other entrance exit to Embarcadero Center 2 parking garage is at 380 Front Street, which is literally just right around the corner from Davis Street. So you'll find this a lot throughout the city, where there may be more than one entrance and exit to a specific garage. So again, it's another parking option for you. Being able to determine and locate the entrances and exits to all the parking garages. Now, another parking option within the Embarcadero Center garages is Embarcadero Center 1. Now, Embarcadero Center 1 is on 320 Battery Street between Clay and Sacramento. And so let me show you the entrance to the garage. The entrance to Embarcadero Center 1 parking garage. Now that you see that your parking options are within the Embarcadero centers, let me show you how to, after you park, let me show you how to get back to the Embarcadero Street, which is depending on your garage, you're going to be 1 to 3 blocks away from the Embarcadero Street. So, after you park in any one of the Embarcadero centers, you just take whatever street that you're parking on. In this case, the last one I showed you was Embarcadero 1 Center parking garage on Battery Street. You come back out to Battery to Clay Street, you turn right on Clay, right into the Embarcadero. So let me show you Clay Street. So we're at the corner of Clay and Battery, and then as I said earlier, I'm going to show you Clay Street going back to the Embarcadero.